Hello everyone, this here is the LEGO Jurassic Park, not World, Dilophosaurus Ambush, and it comes with 211 pieces, and it retails for $20 in the US, and we're going to start off here with the Jeep. This Jeep here looks very good to me, and when I first built this here, it felt very good to me. The assembly process of this was very good, and especially considering that this is a 6+ set. The complexity of this isn't anything, this isn't anything super complex, but the build of it I still feel like ends up looking pretty good here, and you definitely do get something that I think can look nice on display if that's what you're going for here. But yeah, the overall design of this Jeep here I think looks very good. There are a lot of stickers on this, so that definitely is something to note here. So if you don't like stickers, that is definitely there definitely are a lot of those on this car here. But yeah, the detailing on this is very good here, and this does kind of have like this section here on the front of the car, which is pretty nice. That can sort of be angled off there and actually just completely removed if you want to remove that section there. And you can take off the roof here of this car, and that will take you to the inside of the car here. And the inside is very basic. There are 2 seats, a section in the back there. Yeah, there's definitely not a whole lot going on here with the back. But yeah, something that I really liked too when I put this together was the way that this section here is done. The way that these pieces are angled here, they're actually just angled like that. And the way that it all works out there just ends up looking really good. And again, considering this is a 6+ set and doesn't have, isn't super complex, I feel like this build turned out pretty good here, honestly. And it does have like a lot of brown pieces on it here, which is supposed to represent like the mud that has been splashed up on it here. Which, so I think that the usage of those pieces there are pretty good, and they don't use too much, but they also don't use too little. I think it's the right amount of those like nougat pieces there. And then there's also some like headlights on the front there. And here's what it looks like when you put the Dennis Nedry minifigure in there, and I feel like that looks pretty nice as well there. And yeah, it fits the minifigure good. It does have 2 seats, but you can't actually fit 2 minifigures in there because with the arms and everything, you can't actually fit 2 minifigures inside of there. I guess you could put one in the back. You could do that, but this really is basically pretty much just a car for one person here. But yeah, I feel like it honestly looks even better with the minifigure in there. I feel like this is pretty good, and especially again considering that this is a 6+ set here, and the complexity couldn't be anything too crazy, and it's not, but it still ends up looking pretty good here once it's all built. Here's the little side build that's included in the set here, and I feel like this here looks pretty good. It uses actually a very small number of pieces here, but it really gets the effect that it needs to here. And it does have the all-important sign there, and you can turn this part here, which is very, very nice. That was definitely very necessary there, that you could turn that piece. And this whole sign is you can detach that very easily there. It's just on like a 2x2 jumper piece there. And yeah, I feel like the sign looks pretty good. It does use 3 stickers there, which is definitely a lot, but I feel like it looks pretty good. And then it also has the like the Barbasol can over there as well, which looks very nice. I really like that print there. And then there's also like a white frog piece, which I believe is supposed to represent like the foam there coming out of that bottle, which I think that's a nice part usage there as well. And you can also angle these pieces here as well if you want to like sort of angle those. So yeah, this uses a very small number of pieces, but I feel like it does all that it needs to, and it looks pretty good here as well. Here's the Dilophosaurus that's included in the set here, and this actually uses only 2 pieces. It uses this whole body mold here, and then it uses 1 piece for like the lower mouth section there. So yeah, it's only 2 pieces for all of this, and you can angle that mouth there. It only has two spots there. You can sort of try to angle it in the middle there, but it won't really stay that well. It only has 2 sort of like intended spots there, and I feel like that looks really good when the mouth is open there. I sort of kind of wish that you could angle these pieces here. That's sort of these parts on the Dilophosaurus there. That obviously would be be really hard to do with this plastic mold here. Now, it would not be durable enough for LEGO to actually like release, but that would be really cool if you could actually angle those pieces. And then this does have a stud on it as well, so you could like attach something to it there as well. And unfortunately, it doesn't have any like articulation for like the legs or anything there. But overall, I still feel like this is a a pretty good mold here. And yeah, it looks honestly a lot like the Dilophosaurus. And here's the Dennis Nedry minifigure here. And I feel like this is a very good depiction of the character here. I feel like the torso printing there looks very, very nice. Unfortunately, there is no printing on the leg piece there, but the printing on the torso there is at least very nice. And the printing for the face is very, very good. I think that is a very good face there for the character. Just it looks very nice. There's no printing on the arms there, and the printing on the back is pretty nice as well. Not quite as detailed as the front, but it still looks pretty nice. And the alternate face here is very, very good. It's when the Dilophosaurus like spits in his face there. I feel like that looks very, very nice. And here's what that face looks like framed up with the hair. Overall, I feel like this is a pretty good set here, and the price of $20 US feels like a pretty decent price to me, honestly. In fact, it feels like a pretty good price here, which is not something that's that common to say these days, especially when you consider the fact that this set comes with a like a dinosaur piece here, which the animal molds in Lego usually just typically cost more than just, like this is 2 pieces here. Like this would definitely cost a lot more than just 2 regular Lego pieces. The minifigure I think is very nice as well. The Jeep here, even though it's fairly simple in its build, I still think that it's very good here. And the side build is very nice as well here, and I really like the Barbasol can there. So yeah, overall I feel like this is a pretty good set. Now the price outside of the US is £21 UK and 27 euros, and I feel like those 2 prices are too high, honestly. The value on those isn't terrible, but I feel like the number of those prices, not necessarily the value, but the number should be at least the same as the US price number. So it should be at least like £20 UK and 20 euros there. So yeah, the US definitely gets the best deal on this set here than those other regions there. But yeah, just as a set here, I think that this is a very nice set here. You get a lot of just good stuff here in this set. And yeah, the price to par ratio is pretty good as well. It comes with 211 pieces. So pretty much all good stuff here. So that'll pretty much do it for this video here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next one.